Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of 3 Geeks Flix. Joining me as always is the Muse, Justin Kyle. Say hello everyone, Justin.
Hello everyone.
Yes, and I am the tech, Mitchell Wright. Coming back again. It's July the 2nd, I believe. Yes. 2016. Yes. We've got a versus for you. The Muse has been hard at work on a list, and I'm completely in the dark on this, so I'm going to let the Muse explain it to you and kind of give you the rundown. So, as I always do, good Muse, Justin, give it to me. What you got?
Okay, so this is a versus series that I've been working on. We've been working on for a while. So I'm going to give you some characters, and some of these are going to be just an all-out battle to the death. Some of these are going to be very specific situations.
Okay.
All of these will take place in our world. For instance, this is not one, but if I were to say Neo from the Matrix versus Superman, obviously you would take both of their powers and put them in our world. That's not one, but just giving you an example.
Gotcha.
Ready?
Yeah.
So the first one, only in a fist fight, the Hulk versus Doomsday.
Only in a fist fight, so no eye laser powers or anything like that. No flying around in the air. Just all good old on the ground, smash them up. I'm going to have to say the Hulk.
Okay. In an all-out battle to the death, Catwoman versus Black Widow.
A little DC versus Marvel here. Man, this is a tough one. You know, I'm gonna have to go Catwoman. Which Catwoman are we talking about?
I guess so. I don't know. The one from the Nolan trilogy? I don't know. Just the best Catwoman. I was looking at them as far as powers and general characterization.
And then I'm gonna have to change and go to Black Widow.
Okay. In an all-out battle to the death, using anything, Daredevil versus Captain America versus Batman.
Captain America.
Really?
Really?
That's a tough one. I think that one was tough.
It was. I have to say Captain America. I stand by.
So how would that? What's your reasoning behind that one? Just ultimately, he's the more powerful and better fighter.
I mean, ultimately, he's the all-around more powerful fighter. He is fairly superhuman. He is superhuman to a point. Batman would give him a run for his money, but I think Daredevil would get his ass whooped.
Oh my!
By both of them, and then it would be Batman versus Cap, and Cap ultimately would get the better of Batman once he ran out of all of his little toys.
Right. Okay. In an all-out battle to the death, John Wick versus Jason Bourne.
Man.
Now I'm proud of this one. This took a while to think of. So they both are martial arts experts. They're both gun experts. They're both assassins, killers of men. We have not seen the latest Jason Bourne. We have not seen John Wick 2. So there's going to be more backstory and more powers added on to both of them.
This is a tough one. This is... Golly. I think of what one can do and the other. They're both mainly men. They don't, when they get knocked down, they get back up. But they're both human. They're both...
And if you think about it, Jason Bourne took on the government. John Wick single-handedly took on the entire mob of his city. And not to mention, he's going to be facing an assassin's guild in the next one.
So, I mean, they both have taken on almost unsurmountable odds and numbers. I want to say Bourne, then I want to say Wick, and I'm going to say it's
double knockout.
It's a double knockout, man.
It's a double knockout.
They're going to take each other out.
That is, by definition, the perfect versus match. When they both just kill each other and no one wins.
Yeah, man. It's just there's no one coming out on top on that.
Okay, so that's the Doomsday Superman for you. Dr. Manhattan versus Jean Grey, the Dark Phoenix, in an all-out battle. Both can control matter, the molecules. They can do almost anything.
I'm going to have to say Jean Grey as Dark Phoenix, just because when she's in the Dark Phoenix state, she has no regard for anything or for anyone. And Dr. Manhattan, he still has that small but noticeable chain to his humanity, in a way. And so I'm going to have to say Jean Grey, Dark Phoenix.
Okay. Sound logic there. In an all-out battle, using strategy and guns and fighting, Vic Mackey, the cop from The Shield. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Johnny Utah from Point Break. Or Martin Riggs from Lethal Weapon.
Martin Riggs. Hands down. The man can survive anything. He's been blown up, shot, stabbed. I mean, it's Martin Riggs.
All right, good. I like that. I like that answer. Okay. Now, this is a good one. I'm kind of proud of this one, too. Michael from Underworld, the hybrid, versus Dracula from Blade 3. Both are superhuman. Both are monsters. Both are one-of-a-kinds.
Dracula from Blade 3.
Really? See, that one seems... I had to put some thought into that one as far as who do I think would win. I just like Michael better, so I hope he would win. So I'll go for him.
You like to see the good guy win, but I think he could fool him with the shape-shifting and get the better of him.
But remember, they said in Underworld Evolution, Michael's powers aren't known yet. They could be limitless. That's the thing. So I don't know. I see both sides. I'm right there with you, too, because Dracula's Dracula. You know, he was the first, so...
I'm going to have to go with him.
Okay. So, River from Firefly and All Out Battle to Death versus the Bride from Kill Bill. Martial arts, swords, guns, masters.
River.
She is a little bit enhanced, yes.
River, hands down. It'll be fast.
Okay, but the counter argument is the Bride underwent crazy training. I mean, look what she's gone through, though.
River.
Okay. This one's kind of obvious. Laura Croft and All About to Death. Laura Croft versus Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
That's correct. Now, this one I am proud of. This one's kind of like I put some thought into. And All About to Death. Dexter Morgan from Dexter or Mr. Brooks?
The answer is Justin Kyle. Yes.
I'm just reffing, though. That's the thing.
It's true.
I would kill both of them.
He looks like Dexter, and he could scare the crap out of Mr. Brooks, folks. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's correct.
Look at him. See?
Okay, so moving on. Using only their signature weapons and their fighting ability and strength, Thor with the hammer or Aquaman with the trident?
Thor.
That one was fast. You answered that one pretty fast.
Hands down, Thor.
Aquaman's pretty bad, though. Okay.
We'll wait to see what he looks like in the new stuff, but as far as the comics and everything, he does not. Not a badass in my eyes. Yeah.
Just for my curiosity, I almost had an all-out battle to the death Storm from the X-Men versus Aquaman. I didn't want to actually do that one because I thought Thor would be better. But who do you think would win there? Storm versus Aquaman?
Storm, because she electrocuted his ass.
All right, that works. So, in an all-out sword fight, only with swords, Maximus from Gladiator, Russell Crowe, how awesome was he, versus Aragorn or Strider from Lord of the Rings?
You're cutting deep on that one, sir. Oh.
Classic versus classic.
Golly, I'm going to have so many people mad at me, but Maximus.
You're going to go with Maximus?
He's not afraid to die. He's not afraid to die.
Now, I do remind you, sir, it was Aragorn who single-handedly at one point charged an entire army of orcs when he said for Frodo, and he took off by himself.
I'm aware of that, but he had people that ran behind him, and plus Frodo threw the ring. The ring. Well, didn't really get thrown. He got knocked off with the Gollum into the fire. But there was a set of events there. Maximus went into a losing battle.
He was already dying. Yeah.
And still owned.
Joaquin Phoenix is.
Yeah, exactly.
Joaquin Phoenix. Okay. In an all-out battle to the death, Dick Tracy from Dick Tracy,
Watch your language.
John Hardigan from Sin City, or John Smith, Bruce Willis from Last Man Standing. All of them are crazy old-timies with guns and Colt 45s. Now, it's interesting. Dick Tracy and John Hardigan are both old-time cops.
Yeah.
John Smith from Last Man Standing is an outlaw. Two of them are Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
If that matters for anything.
I'm going to have to go with the outlaw.
John Smith?
John Smith.
Yeah, he was bad, dude.
Yeah, he was.
He was pretty bad. Okay. In an all-out battle using their armor, Iron Man versus Cyborg. Both tech geniuses, both integrated with technology, both have similars.
Iron Man survived a lot, and he survived Captain America. I have not seen yet what Cyborg is truly capable of in the movie, so I'm going to have to go with Iron Man simply on what I know.
Sound logic in that. The final one for this versus is the Silver Surfer with all of his powers and all out battles to death, which not a lot of people know he can do a lot.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer versus the Vision.
Surfer.
Really?
Surfer. He's the Herald.
They almost have really similar powers. I mean, they're both, look what they can do. They can metamorphosize through things. They can control other things.
The Surfer.
Surfer?
Surfer, yeah. And not the movie Surfer, the comic Surfer.
Right. Okay. That's what I was looking at. Just general comic book canon. So, overall, would you say the hardest one was Jason Bourne versus John Wick?
Absolutely.
Dude, as soon as I thought of that one, I was like, that's going to be a good one.
The easiest one was Mr. Brooks and Dexter.
Versus Justin Kyle.
Well, you weren't even an option, but it's the truth.
I was the Brock Lesnar versus Bill Goldberg with the Stone Cold Steve Austin referee. I would
You get in there, let him fight it out a little bit, and you'd be like, that's it, I've had enough, I'm just going to kill you both.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought also the Laura Croft versus Indiana Jones one, that one was kind of, but they're kind of the same.
Yeah.
I had some other ones, but they're not good enough, so I'm saving them for a future versus video.
All right, I look forward to it. It was enjoyable. I like these that I can go in and not know what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
I'm so used to orchestrating. It's nice just to kind of sit back and enjoy.
Yeah.
Well, folks, if you have any you'd like to throw out, or if you have any comments, or think I was wrong, which is can't be possible, holler at us, let us know, because of course you can check us out on Facebook, 3 Geeks Flix, just spelled 3 Geeks Flix, Flix. Give us a like, holler at us, let us know what you want to see more of, what you would like to see less of, like Justin in the shirt. Anyways, and then of course, if you don't like Facebook, we're on Twitter. It's at the number 3 Geeks Flix, Flix. Follow us, troll us, holler at us, just like you would on Facebook. We get to know you well enough. We get to build enough rapport. We can have you on a Geek Speak, which of course we'll put on YouTube, where you can subscribe, watch all 50 plus videos we have, and bask in the glow of our geekdom.
Tell us we're pretty.
Just take me to the movie. Show me that you love me.
Do you even know what you just said?
But anyways, Muse, good sir, if you have nothing else. Nada, huh? Nice. Well, as I always do, appreciate y'all sticking around, and stay tuned to the glow of those monitors. So we're going to catch you next time. Good night. Yeah, Dexter could have killed Mr. Brooks and then been so wounded that you didn't know if he was going to live or not, and then it ended on a cliffhanger.
If Dexter would have killed Mr. Brooks' daughter would have killed Dexter. Or
Boom.
They both would have retired and become lumberjack in Canada.
Sounds like they're gonna hold hands and share beds.
Wolverine could have made a cameo.
Just want to rub my nose on your shoulder.
Let's hear it for the girl.
I thought it was boy.
It was, but it was Caitlyn Jenner we're singing about.
Sorry. That's in Kansas. Kansas, Justin. Kansas is flooding.
You know how I know you're gay?
Because I played chess with you at that jazz bar one time.
Chess is cool. I don't care what you say.
I have no problem with chess.
What, is it the jazz bar?
You're just never gonna live that down, are you? My mom's going outside to go to the bathroom. Oh, you don't have to lie to Keegan.
Who would win in an all-out fight using only laser pistols? The Beast from Beauty and the Beast or the Beast from X-Men?
What the hell just happened?
Answer the question.
What just happened?
Swear to me.
Where am I? What? Is this even happening? I can't feel my legs!
Actually, the Beast from Beauty and the Beast or the Wolfman from the 2010s, the Wolfman with Benicio del Toro.
Can you not say his name without that goofy accent?
I can say his name without the accent. Benicio del Toro.